Man, it seems like one of the most asked questions of the last year are Blueface and Chrisean Rock the new Bobby and Whitney. Man, we've heard this argument time and time again on radio shows and podcasts, and everyone trying to put in their opinion on whether or not they can even compare to the embattled singer duo. But can we really even compare the most famous crack abusing couple of all time? Man, we gotta get into this shit right now. But before we do, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna run up this video, man. Check out the merch link in the description at staysafeworld.com. You already know what the to do. Let's go. Man, so Bobby and Whitney might be the most famous story of a disastrous couple. In fact, they might even be the poster of the downfall of celebrities due to drugs. But Blueface and Chrisean are definitely coming close to their level with their new Zeus Network reality show, which critics like myself have dubbed the worst thing for Black America since Jim Crow. Man, and it seems like they're on a journey to try to outdo the couple. You know, it's kind of crazy because in their whole Zeus Network reality show thing, they even had a section where they were asked about Bobby and Whitney. I don't know why they put that in the Zeus Network thing, but Blueface's response was, "We're not on drugs. We're just like living normally," or some shit like that. Like, he just said they weren't on drugs, but they didn't even compare the fact that they're basically getting into disagreements, getting their heads smashed in with bottles, all sorts of people jumping out of cars and shit. I know Chrisean is definitely troubled. Seems like it, like she has some type of mental illness, so you can't really even say that they're not acting like them. You could replace the crack and switch it with a bottle of Casamigos, because alcohol is a drug. It makes people act crazy, in case you haven't noticed. The Hennessy is a drug. It makes people act super fucking crazy. Yo, Hennessy is like, you know, like I don't even know. Hennessy is like the crack of alcohol. And not in the way that it is inexpensive and like readily available, like not in that sort of sense, but it makes people act crazy. It's one of those drinks that make you just act insane. And Bobby and Whitney, yeah, they were acting insane, but like they were known for shit other than being just beating each other. But like Bobby and Whitney were actually talented. That would be like Jay-Z and Beyonce being addicted to crack and fighting each other. You know, Chrisean and Blueface, they're not even at that level. I mean, Blueface had one song. Bobby Brown was like a national figure. Whitney Houston was like a national figure. Blueface, I feel like he's kind of like, he was like a C-tier rapper. You know, his music is super fire like sometimes, but then it seems like nowadays he doesn't really even focus on music, and it seems like their whole reason why they're relevant is because of the fact that they're on a reality TV show. And the reality TV show isn't even legit, man. Like that shit, I said in a previous video, they tried to steal my credit card information with Zeus Network, man. They charged me even though I canceled it. Man, Zeus Network is sus, I'm telling you. Like, we're talking about two of the greatest crack addicts of all time, man. So, you know, I feel like the comparisons are definitely not right. Whitney Houston was a star. Bobby Brown was a star. These niggas are literally just internet like clout chasers. But, you know, at the end of the day, I can't even be mad at them because, you know, you got to get it how you live it. Blueface right now, he's kind of like dealing with a tough situation going on with his foreclosure and getting like shot on by academics, and the fact that he's dealing with a whole attempted murder situation in Las Vegas. Like, he needs to try to get his bread, and honestly I feel like what he's doing is genius, but it's definitely not going to end up in a good direction. You know, I mean, it already hasn't ended up in a good direction. From the fact that he basically was saying that he wasn't the father of Chrisean's kid, and then they were battling over it, and then now it looks like he's just doing it. I mean, what if this was all publicity stunt? You know, this would be the most genius thing ever, and it's just a character, and they formed it after Bobby and Whitney. That shit would be genius. And I really feel like Blueface is super smart actually when it comes to this media shit. I feel like he already seen what he could do to get viral, so he doesn't care at this point. He's just trying to pay his bills somehow, so he's like, fuck it. And at the end of the day, it's only between him and her, and no one's ever, it's not like he's like doing the Kanye route and just dissing a whole group of people. He's just, you know, posted between him and her. And honestly, I feel like we're gonna find out that this was all like a press, keeping up with the Kardashians stage, and all these arrests were fake or something like that. Maybe maybe, I don't even know, man. But hey, let me know in the comments what y'all think about that shit. Do you think that they stacked up with Bobby and Whitney, or you feel like that all this shit was just fabricated, man? Let me know what y'all think. Real say shit. You already know what's going on. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Peace.